Hey guys, welcome back to the Daily Mastermind. My name is George Wright III, your host with your daily dose of inspiration, motivation, and education. Today I want to play you a short audio from someone that I have really enjoyed getting some information from, and I think it's someone that can give you some great perspective on taking responsibility for your life. As you know, the 12 prosperity pillars that I talk about quite a bit, that I've kind of put together over the last 25 years, the second one, the one that I really believe a lot of people struggle with, is I take personal responsibility. And when I say people struggle with this, what I mean by that is that I think in order to be empowered to really create your best life and to do the most you can in your life, you have to begin to take responsibility and know that everything you've accomplished in your life has been created by you, and that you are the individual that has basically crafted and built and created the life that you have. And so once you do that, you become very empowered. Taking responsibility for your life is not about blame. It's about taking yourself and putting yourself in a seat of empowerment. So I want you to listen today to Darren Hardy, and I want you to listen with the frame of mind that it's time to take responsibility for your life, that you are the one who's responsible for creating your ultimate destiny. And I want you to also remember and remind yourself that it's never too late to start living the life that you're meant to live. And the power to choose what's going to happen to you and what's going to happen in your life is a really powerful concept. And so listen to this. Tell me what you think. I'd love for you to share this show. Please help us to share the message. Share this episode, and I'll look forward to talking with you again tomorrow.
You are the center of your universe. The rest of the world does react and respond to you. See, no matter where you look, you're still in the middle. You are the causal source of everything in your life. Let me give you the one day that changed my life. The one life philosophy that changed my life. I was 18 years old. I was waiting for a table in a restaurant, and I met a guy, stranger to me. We got talking. He invited me to a seminar. I went to the seminar. There was something unique about the guy, so I was encouraged to go. And at the seminar, they were having a discussion about relationships. And the lecturer said, what is the shared percentage between the two people of making that relationship work? I was 18. I thought I knew it all. I blurted out 50-50. The look on the lecturer's face made it obvious to the group that that was not the right answer. Somebody else then said 51-49, because you've got to be willing to do just a little bit more than the other person. The look proceeded. And then somebody said 80-20. And I don't remember exactly what their explanation was, but it involved some sort of an algorithm, right? So the lecturer just finally turned to the board and wrote 100-0. Until you're willing to take 100% responsibility for the betterment of that relationship, will that relationship work? Because if you're ever giving something with the expectation that you're going to get back, that relationship will always be open and vulnerable to being doomed. Taking 100% responsibility for your life in every aspect. This sounds simple, but it truly transformed my life. Because see, you have caused every outcome in your life. You are personally responsible for everything in your life. Either you have caused it by what you have done, or you have caused it by what you have not done, or if something happened to you, you are still 100% responsible for how you responded. See, it's not the economy. It's not who's president. It's not the tax code. It's not what party's in office. It's not what's going on within your industry. It's not the other person in your relationship. It's not your company. It's not your neighborhood. It's not your family. It's not your relationships. It's you. This concept changed my life. When you realize that you are 100% responsible at every moment, you're stuck in traffic, you're late, you are still responsible for how you respond, you will be liberated in life. See, here's how it ends up looking in your life. The outcomes in your life can only ever be as big as you. See, every aspect of your life is a mere reflection of you. You have caused it all. All of it is just a mere reflection. See, so your relationships mirror you. Your bank account mirrors you. Your health mirrors you. Whatever's going on the inside shows up on the outside. It's a direct cause and effect. It's said that if you look at any one area of somebody's life, you could pretty much tell about every other area, because they're all just mere reflections of what's going on the inside. Let me see if I can make this more tangible. A lot of people say, you know what my problem is? I have a money problem. And so I want to go out, it's about my money. I want to go out and try to make a lot of money. And you probably know people like I know, where they go out, they make a lot of money, they lose it all. They make a lot of money, they lose it all. They make a lot of money, they lose it all. Why is that? Because Jim Rohn said it best. He says, income seldom exceeds one's level of personal development. I'll give you a dramatic example. We all see the people who making $30,000 a year, living paycheck to paycheck, all of a sudden they win the lottery, and they're handed $20 million. Now, what's usually the case 2-3 years from then? They're broke. How can somebody who makes $30,000 a year get handed $20 million and go broke in 3 years? Here's why. This is one for your notes. Money will always meet you where you're at. Your money can never grow beyond the level of your personal development. It can be temporary, but it will soon, just like water, seek its own level. This is an example. Imagine you're in a pool and there's too little water, and over here is your money. And you say, I need to get the water level up over here where my money's at. And you say, okay, I've got it. I'll just shove some water over there. And you put a little tidal wave that goes up in that direction. It goes up for a little while, but then what happens? It settles back down to the level of water. Let me give you another example. Oh, before, I thought about this on the way in the car here. Imagine somebody gave you $20 million and said, you have to take care of this money and make it grow. Do you have the stewardship to handle being given $20 million? Do you have the attitudes, the behaviors, the disciplines, the habits to be able to handle $20 million? Now, here's the reality I want you to be faced with. I guarantee you, if you're not worth $20 million right now, you don't. Here's why. We live in an abundant, limitless universe. And money seeks the level of every person's level of personal development. You've heard the adage, right, where you could take all the money in the world, take it away from all the rich people, and then evenly divide it amongst everybody. And within 10, 20, 30 years, what will happen? It'll all be back in the same pockets. Why? Because money has no judgment. It just goes to the attraction, to the level of person people are. So here's what's exciting for me. It's not about opportunity. It's not out there. It's not timing, circumstance, family. All I have to do to focus on making more money is work on me. I grow, everything in my life grows with me. Let me give you another example. And that is health. You're in the health business, right? You see this all the time. People, they go out and they say, I need to lose weight. They go out and they make it about their weight. The weight's the problem. They don't realize that it's an outcome. They think that it's the cause. And so they go out and they chase diet programs and all the rest of this. And, why is it that 99% of all people who go on a diet program end up gaining all the weight back? Because it was never about the weight. It's all about them. The weight, the health is a mirror. It becomes, I call it the ultimate personal development billboard. You are wearing your personal development on your body. It is a mere reflection of what's going on the inside. So don't worry about it, worry about you. If you improve, everything externally will improve for you.